Texas swiftly processed more than 11 million votes and quickly announced winners across 2 time zones. To ensure transparency, we allow poll watchers from each party to participate in the voting and tally processes. What is happening in some states undermines trust in elections. You're darn straight it does. And that's what I find so frustrating, is that you can believe in the game even if you lose the game. In fact, it's essential that you do. That's the peaceful transition of power part. Like, it was quite remarkable when George Washington was done that he relinquished power. In fact, there were some who wanted to make him King of America. I'm not an expert in my American history, and feel free to correct me if you know the history better than me, but there were some who said, King Washington. He said, no, 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 you don't understand. We've got ourselves a republic and we have a peaceful transition of power. What a wonderful idea. And it requires the consent of the loser. But if you have 70 million Americans who are watching in real time as the vote is being stolen from them, how can you then expect them to believe in the rules? I said it before, if Biden would have won, they would have announced it immediately. With Trump, they would just delay as long as possible, come up, throw everything, come up, and then build the narrative Trump falsely declares. You know, I mean, there's a New York Times tweet that they deleted that they said the result is known when the media announces it. No, I checked the Constitution. That's not in there. That's a little bit of arrogance, but that's the Democrat media political industrial complex. They're really, you can see, like, go to Trump's Twitter feed and just scroll down and just watch what Twitter has done. Twitter is the source of news for a lot of people. Now, it's not as big as some other media. It's really the news hounds. Just scroll down and let's see how many things are blocked. Block. You know, the ones where, you know, let's read one of those. Some or all of the content shared in this tweet is disputed and might be misleading about an election or other civic process. Don't even open it. It's just, yeah, I mean, so it's a speech. It's a speech. They won't even let you see the speech because they have decided that Trump is misleading you. Have they ever done that to a Democrat? Or do Democrats never mislead? Okay, so click back. Like, I'm just trying to show the sheer mass of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you see how many are blocked? And then warnings and blocks. You know, it used to be, look at that. 50% of what the president is saying is just literally being blocked or outright called a lie. By whom? We don't even know. Is it some intern in the San Francisco HQ of Twitter? Is it, throw the picture of Rasputin up. Jack Dorsey, he's gone full crazy monk. You know, Rasputin, the mad monk in the final days of the Russian Empire, I suppose. Jack Dorsey, what the actual hell is that? And he, I mean, you want to throw up a little bit of Boney M's Rah Rah Rasputin. Or just give me a name, just give me a picture of the actual Rasputin. Everyone knows Rah Rah Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. It's a great song. It is a great song. Very catchy, sort of 70s-ish in the same way that YMCA is. Throw up a picture of the actual Rasputin. Now, he had smoky eyes. But that's Jack Dorsey's look these days. So is Twitter Rasputin the guy who is literally censoring the president? We don't even know. There used to be that politicians censored journalists. Now media companies are censoring politicians. And what are you gonna do about it? Well, I suppose that could have been asked to Trump over the last 4 years. What did you do about it? Were you ever going to do anything about these companies? Did you not see them coming for you? Did you think they would stop when they kicked off Alex Jones? They kept narrowing it. The New York Times, the New York Post, excuse me, just a few weeks ago, when their entire Twitter account was suspended because they were truthfully reporting the news on Hunter Biden. Did you think they were done? Do you think they were done? That's an excerpt from my daily TV show that I do live at 12 noon Eastern Time. We talk about the news of the day, we play interesting viral videos, and most importantly, I take your questions that you chat to me through YouTube Super Chat. I think that's the funnest part of it. So tune in every weekday at 12 noon Eastern Time, only here at rebelnews.com.